Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 79 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10, where today it's Ender's Cataclysm time. I can say that. Ender's Cataclysm. I don't know if you guys remember this mod. I know I've at least gone through it once. It is the one that has like all the different bosses, like in different dungeons and temples throughout the different dimensions. So according to the quest book in ATM, which is always very much appreciated. There's 4 dungeons in the overworld. Well, at least 4 bosses. I assume also 4 dungeons. There's 2 in the Nether and 1 in the End. I'm assuming I need to like clear most of them because generally the theme is. But like, if we take a look, I know I need the Void Core. That's definitely part of what I need to make. And I think I definitely need the Harbinger because I think this stuff is where we get some of the stuff that we need. This is the Void Forge is one thing I need to make, and then there's something else that I'm sure I'll figure out as we go, kind of deal, right? Because my plan is I'm making the Oblivion Shard, right? So I need the Void Forge, and then I need the Meat Shredder. The Meat Shredder, wherever that comes from, I don't know, but we'll probably figure it out. There it is, Meat Shredder. There you go. Yep, cool. So definitely this boss. So like we could just beeline the bosses that we needed, or we can just like swing through and get them all. With my overpowered gear of like super uber duper, enchanted shenanigans, plus the ability to go, invulnerable. Which also, by the way, controls keybinds key G. Let's get rid of whatever this thing is. Change aura. Yeah, I don't need you. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. So I got out my old Eclipse alloy bow, which we had chilling down here. And I'm going to install a couple new upgrades in it. Because right now we have homing arrow in there. But I made myself the phase arrow and then the Yondu arrow. So should be fun, hopefully. Basically, if we got an arrow, right? Goodbye, phase arrow. Phase arrow will shoot through walls. So you can toggle it on and off, or you can, create a hotkey for it if you want. Just use the old binding thing. And then the Yondu arrow. Do I have anything bound to H at the moment? I don't think so. Oh, hello. Get out of here. So I think what I'll do is bind Yondu arrow to H, and that should be cool. Yondu arrow is like a fun one. I thought I enjoyed setting this up. It acts like the arrow from Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. So it will home in on mobs, do like a massive extra amount of damage, and jump to the next one if there's one relatively nearby. So it'll kind of like zip around. Let's try this. Where did it go? It went somewhere. Oh, you know where it's going? I know where it's going. To one of those Vengeance Spirit dudes. Trying to kill the Vengeance Spirit. Ha! That's funny. I mean, I guess what I would need to do is... pretty sure there's a tag that you can use to tell it to ignore. There you go. See, like, it keeps going back and forth. That's funny. Did not expect. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Yondu arrow, it has a cooldown. You can see it right above my armor little thingy there. It basically, like, amps up the damage a whole bunch, and then lets it like go from one mob to the next. But it will only hit each mob once. It won't hit the same mob multiple times. But still, it should be fun to, set up a nice little... Why is my arrow... Why is the thing on the bottom there all twitchy looking? Is that me? Is that something I'm doing wrong? Don't know. But anyway, yeah, that, and then homing, target, living, or hostile. Those are some settings you can mess with. So overall, should be fun to go, do stuff. Let's get ready to check this out. So the first place I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do the overworld, kind of in this order, I assume, and then loop around to the end, past the Nether, etc. So Sunken City is the home of the Leviathan. So we should probably, the easiest way to do this, like I think there's eyes that you could use, but OP playthrough. I'm just gonna like go bananas. So yeah, these are the eyes. These are all the quests that let you find your way to these things. But like we also have this. So Sunken City, search. Oh good, we found one. No, we didn't find one. Okay. So We did not find a sunken city. In a many thousand block radius. I guess what I should probably be going south, right? And I don't know if the Leviathan is one of the ones we have to do. So if it turns out that I can't find a sunken city, we'll figure it out. Hey, I found one. Hoot. 4,000 blocks away, but I found one. So back when we get there. All right, here we are. So I assume this is not anything related, right? Yeah. So now keep in mind, I do have a nice little bit of water breathing on my helmet, so we shouldn't have a problem with underwater breathing. This place is cool, by the way. Putting that out there. Look how cool this is. Hello. On my way in. That's cool. If I remember correctly, like, yeah, I remember this place. There's like a little thing going on. Hello. Deepling warlocks. Goodbye, deeplings. Ah, that's cool. Always nice to snag a few of them. Ooh, Nautilus shell. Athame. These guys are, yeah, definitely shootable with a bow. This is the room with the boss, right? Pretty sure it is. Oh, that bow is super overpowered. I love it. Yeah, I think that's the boss. Right? Right there. I have to give him a trident or something, don't I? Something, give him a trident. So we did this. Who knows what happened to bring this city under the water, but clearly it is. You easily notice it by the stone bricks sticking out of the water. The first and biggest room is the city center, the giant dome. This is where the altar of the abyss is. Off of the rooms, you will find hallways which lead to other buildings in the city, prisons holding coralises, and even treasure rooms holding tons of precious loot. All around the city, you will find its inhabitants, the Deeplings. So in order to fight the Leviathan, you'll need to sacrifice the Abyssal Sacrifice, to be specific. The most basic items needed is the blocks of ingots and amethyst, which are just vanilla items. Then you'll need a Nautilus shell, so I think I need to make this. Okay, yeah, I see. And there's that Athame thing. Cool. And a Heart of the Sea, these are vanilla items, which are rare to get, unless you kill the Deeplings, which can drop them. You'll also need an Athame, which is a weapon used by the Deepling Warlocks and Priests. The last part gives us choice, either crystallized coral or coral chunk. Both are drops from the coral golem and coralises. So basically, we need that thing to summon the boss. And we're going to need a Heart of the Sea, which I can make, which is cool, right? So basically, I need that. So I just need a thing, right? So I think I have to kill some passive mobs around here and, you know, stuff and whatnot. Things. Get stuff. So I will zip around here, find some mobs. I think definitely some cool stuff there. And I'll make sure to use my sword because looting, right? All the overpowered gear that I love to have. Altar of Amethyst. Ooh. Not breakable. Got another Athame though. Alright, I will hunt around here. Where's the last piece come from? Both are drops from Coral Golem and Coralises. Coral Golem and Coralises. Yeah, I think I just have to find one of those dudes. So I will, I'll come back when I find one. How's that? Is that cool? Yeah, be right back. We're all set here. So what I'm gonna do is go down here and hope this works out. So I definitely got a coral chunk. I found one of those dudes. They're big, by the way. The Colossus. I thought I recorded the part where I killed him, but I guess it didn't work. So anyway, we'll get this part going. So let's see what this Leviathan's all about. He's gonna be pretty nasty, I assume. Oh yeah, that's a big dude. And unfortunately, oh, ouch. Yeah, so he hurts. He definitely hurts. Oh, and now there's two of them. Why are there two of them? Why did two of them happen? What's that all about? So I activated my invulnerability, but now that's run out. So let's get out of here. Those guys are nasty. Luckily, my invulnerability cooldown on this tier is pretty quick. Oh, they blind you too, so that's super fun. But there's two of them? That's... ouch. I thought I activated invulnerability. Maybe I didn't. Corpse, where are you? There you are. You can see I'm invulnerable down there. It looks like I'm doing almost no damage to them, which is kind of hilarious. Oh, yeah, nope, they hurt a lot. They hurt like, they one-shot easily with my... what I thought was pretty powerful armor. Apparently not that powerful. Apparently not. Maybe they've been boosted or buffed in this pack such that, like, it's expecting you to have, like, ATM level gear. Maybe I should be using ATM level gear. I just love my abilities so much. I hate giving up things. I mean, I could stupefy them. That might be broken of me. What happens if I remove their AI? That would be kind of funny, right? What is the hotkey for that? Mental obliteration? They should be K. So they should be there should be a thing that like prevents us from working with them, but I'm gonna try it because did it work? I'm going to say no because they're still moving. Getting out of there. I'm gonna say that didn't work. I don't know what's going on, but it sounds scary. I need to, like, move the top. What is this UI that I just opened up? I have no idea. Top, right? One probe? No. What is that thing at the top? Is it not top? Okay. I wish I could see how much actual health they have left. The Leviathan is invincible outside of water. Good to know. It's not my fault that they're outside of water. Wish I was invincible outside of water. It's only invincible for like a few seconds. Okay, running away now. Not sure how to deal with these guys. Especially the fact that there's two of them. That's not cool. What is happening right now? Ouch. And here I thought I was safe for a moment. Whatever those things are, they hurt. Where, pray tell, is my corpse? That's the real question. Should be here-ish somewhere. I hope it didn't get, voided by whatever that laser beam was. Because that laser beam looks like it broke some blocks. That would probably be bad. This is my latest death point, right? 4957 and Y27. Man, that text is small. 49. 4957 4895. And Y27. It should be like... The most recent one was 4957, so shouldn't that... That's weird. Death 37, that's my most recent one, right? I might have to cheat my corpse back in, because I feel like... My instinct is telling me that the... But what's funny is, 4957 4895. 4957 4895. That's not where I am though. Oh. Now it's dark. 4957. Or 895. Yeah, I think no, and also I should be getting like particle effects showing me where the thing is. I'm wondering if the laser breaks blocks and if it broke my grave. That's what I'm thinking. There's a command I can use to get that back though, so I have to what's the grave command? No. Tombstone? TB restore inventory? Direwolf 20? Hello. There we go. Yes. I think that was a bug. I think it shouldn't have been doing what it did. Tidal claws, huh? Neat. Abyssal egg, huh? Neat. I don't know what all that is. So I don't know how to deal with the Leviathans. So let me take a minute, and we'll be back once I come up with an idea. Because I don't have one. I'm guessing like better armor, but we'll have to see. Be right back. All right, I'm adding a favorite position for the Leviathan, so I can go home and come back to this when I'm ready to try this again. The downside being that I'm gonna have to get better armor, I think. So I'm gonna have to like stick this stuff up in here and then get some like all the Modium type gear. So I think the best gear I can get from all the Modium, right? Because that's usually like the OP armor, right? Let's see, there is a quest line for it, so we'll check. Basic armor. Is it telling me like what top tier looks like? Plus 40 plus. So like it's the unobtainium gear is gonna be like your uber super duper armor. Or we could get the MekaSuit from Mechanism, or quantum armor from AE2, or quantum armor from Modern Industrialization, which I think quantum tier Modern Industrialization is like bananas level complexity. I would imagine it looks very complexity. So probably massive effort to get to here. Maybe you can upgrade unobtainium to the MekaSuit. That might be a way to go. And instead of taking hearts from damage, it will take energy? That's kind of cool. Like the MekaSuit has an energy seal, also upgrades which can be installed to make it even more powerful, like flight, night vision, and even the ability to recharge. Also cool. But the best part of that can be linked to your storage system. Then you can automatically take energy out of it and take out any item from it no matter where you are. So one of those two might be cool. This guy is an upgraded form of unobtainium. So we would need to get unobtainium, or this guy, I assume, is also a form of it. Now, we do have definitely some antimatter. So this shouldn't be hard to get, the MekaSuit. Does the MekaSuit also have upgrades like night vision? So mechanism, night vision. There is a vision enhancement. And there is, I think there's flight, right? Gravitational modulating unit is creative mode flight. And I'm pretty sure there's run speed and jump speed boosts as well. So we could, let's do MekaSuit. Does that sound cool? I like MekaSuit only because I think I might do both just to see which ones I like better. But I feel like I'm leaning towards MekaSuit. So I'm assuming that all these are going to require the unobtainium prereq, right? That's absolutely correct. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make unobtainium, which is going to require diamond. Okay, so we have to do this. We have to do diamond, head, legs, feet, and chest plate. Okay, and then we're going to want netherite, and we're going to want one of these dudes, right? Smithing template. Good, we have a bunch of them, so that's cool, actually. Okay, so we're going to do you, you, and you. And now that's the netherite version of each of these. Okay, then you go away. And what we're going to want is to upgrade these guys to all the modium tier. And that's going to require an all the modium smithing template. Cool. And always put your smithing template in there so that you don't forget how it works. And then it's a simple matter of you guys. Did I crash? Nope, it was just quest completing. Remember, sometimes the first time you quest complete, it's a little bit of a lag spike, right? And then from there we want vibranium, which I know we have a few of at least. We don't have a ton of these, but like that's okay. So you, and you. And then finally, it's going to be this dude, right? There's going to be one. This many. And then we want unobtainium, right? So you, and you. Sweet, unobtainium. Cool. Now we want to upgrade you guys to MekaSuit. So hopefully this ain't too much of an ask, right? I'm going to assume that I'm going to need 3 more of these, which needs a little bit more copper. A little bit more copper. And then we can get into the quantum MekaSuit upgradey bits. So what's the deal with copper? Are we like not? That might be enough. 3 more of these now? Yeah. Sweet. And then we're going to need 6 more ultimate control circuits. Cool. All right, I will come back once all the crafting is done. And then we're also going to want, from Mechanism, we're going to want the table thingy that lets you customize the MekaSuit. What's it called? Called something MekaSuity. There's like a table, like a modification station. Is that what it's called? Yeah, look at Dyer knowing how things work. All right, go me. Modification station. All right. Looks like I'm going to need 2 more of you while we're at it. All right, back in a few. All right, so I think I've got everything I need here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So I'm going to unequip all this stuff, put it in my saved positions. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing, and let's memory remove that. I'm going to put you guys in here, and then memory them. Because I like to have stuff like that. Like, I like to have, like, a spot. So if I want to swap out my gear, I can, right? It's pretty cool, right? So you're filling up with lots and lots of energy. So that's cool. I get a nice little compass dude, energy dudes at the top left. Now I want to come up with a list of all the upgrades that I want to put in there, because boy, do I feel like I'm moving slow. I get very used to like the rapid speed I get and the night vision and like all that cool stuff. So what I definitely did was I made modules, this dude. Yeah. So I'm going to get like 20 of them. And I'm going to plop down my modification station, which I assume, nope, does not go that way. It goes this way. Cool. Sweet. All right. And then I can install modules. So let me go through the list of modules that I'm going to want. Energy capacity is probably a good one because it said it uses energy to absorb damage. So am I right to assume, therefore, that more energy equals more not taking damage? Cool. No. Radiation shielding, not at this point. Evacuation increases digging speed on a block. No, I guess that was amplifies melee attacks on players or mobs. Does that include, like... I mean, I think that's worth doing, right? That's cool. It's like sharpness. Farming unit, I doubt I care. Shearing, silk touch. Actually, is this on armor and tools, right? Or does this go on... Does this go on armor? I actually can't tell. Left click. Oh, that only goes on the mecha tool, so never mind. Energy unit can go on all the gear. Okay, cool. So a lot of this is the mecha tool thing, right? Like a lot of this is probably just mecha tool only. Yeah, that makes sense. Breathing unit, we're definitely going to want that. Prevents certain potion effects. Meh. Vision enhancement, I want that. Nutrition injection. Kind of like the idea of that. Auto feeder, MekaSuit helmet. I'm getting that from my backpack already, but I might try that at some point. Dosimeter, I'm not too worried about at this point. Geiger unit, I'm not too worried about at this point. Jetpack unit, no, because I want the other one. Charge distribution, I don't think I care about. Gravitational modulation, I definitely want that one. Elytra, that would be kind of cool, maybe. Well, we'll see. Locomotive, I think that's run speed. Right? So I want run speed. Gyroscopic stabilization allows users to act as if they are on solid ground. Oh, that's cool. Increases sprinting and jumping distance. Okay. Repels water. Lower the resistance felt when moving through it. Might be cool. I'll put that on there as a maybe. Uses to reduce the strain of sneaking. Meh, I don't care about that too much. Allows user to both step up and jump higher. Yeah, I want that one. That goes on your boots, I assume. Yeah. Magnets, meh. Frostwalker, meh. Soul Surfer, meh. Solar recharging, meh. Geothermal generator unit, meh. All right, so those are the upgrades I'm going to want, right? So let's start with you. Right? Electrolytic breathing unit needs a enriched tin. Enriched tin. Some of these I might just make by hand, because I can't imagine that I'm going to ever need them ever again. But we get the crushing factory. And then we get our tin. And then we enrich it. And then we can get our electrolytic breathing. Now that's stackable to 4, so I guess I'm going to want 3 more crushed. And enriched, right? So that's 1. And 2 more you. So that's stackable to 4. So I assume I'm going to want them, you know, max stacked up. I might make these auto-craftable because I need 8 for each gear, I assume. right? So electrolytic's done. Vision enhancement seems pretty easy. So vision enhancement, we're going to want 4 of those. So give me like 10 more of these. And give me like a bunch of these because I feel like we're going to need a lot of them. Right, so vision enhancement, we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, so vision enhancement's good. This one I remember requiring a lot of stuff. Because that's like your creative mode flight, so it's a pretty expensive dude. Right. So I'm going to craft all these and come back. If I run into any problems crafting them, I will let you know. How's that sound? All right, I think I've got all the modules I'm going to want, at least for now. So let's start installing them. So first off, we want the gravitational. That's MekaSuit body armor. So I do that, and then boom. Oh, you need power? I guess you need power. Where do you guys get power at? Back there? Okay. So if I'm correct, I should have creative mode flight now. Sweet. That's cool. Has a little bit of a sound effect. Is there a MekaSuit? Gravitational modulation mechanism. Much better. I don't need noises. And then the helmet will get electrostatic breathing, and it'll get vision enhancement. And then is that working? Vision enhancement? I'm going to say maybe. I think there's a hotkey to access this because it's installed. I don't know if it's configured. Controls, keybind, category, mechanism. And we'll see what's up. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Module tweaker. So electrolytic breathing enabled true. Fill held true. Vision enhancement enabled true. Oh, that's cool. That's, oh, I don't like the green. Oh, I hate the green. I am not a fan of the green. See, it's little details like that that like drive me nuts. Because I definitely made it so that my thing looked just right. And I get that that's like a preference thing, right? Like I'm not saying it was a bad job done by the mechanism model. That was their personal design choice. That's not the way I would want to do it. That doesn't mean it's wrong, right? I want to be very clear on that. I don't want anybody to think I'm like dunking on people's work because it's a lot of work that goes into mods, and you know, we should appreciate all the things that people do to give us free mods all the time. So that should be cool. So now I can open this dude up and I can adjust my locomotive boosting. So I can go something like that. That feels pretty good, right? And then I can do the jump boost and the step assist. That might be a little bit too high of a jump boost. More than I personally want, right? But like luckily there's a control for it, right? Yeah, it feels pretty good. I mean it's higher than my other ones, but like I'm cool with that, right? And then I can fly. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think I can add a hotkey that can toggle on and off the night vision. So keybinds, category, mechanism. I can toggle the HUD, which is cool. I'm guessing head mode switch. No, let's do this number, keypad 7, sure. Ah, there we go. I like it. That's neato. All right, so I can toggle it on, and if the green's bothering me, I can turn it off. I'm down with that. I like that. So I've got flight, I've got all that stuff. I'm kind of curious without the energy upgrades, like how much damage I can take, right? And then there was something like this to toggle the HUD on and off. All right, the only other thing is that this sprinting mode only affects running, it doesn't affect walking. Which again, was a thing that like I went out of my way to make sure I could have different sliders and upgrades for in my armor. But that's okay. I can tolerate that, because I think I'll only be wearing this when I'm doing big fights. And then I can switch back to my armor as I want. So, cool. So, out of curiosity, we're going to try this fight as is. And then if I need more protection, we'll figure it out. All right, so where is this Leviathan at? Leviathan, where are you? Oh, you're very green underwater. We'll give you that much. There's David. So did I survive that hit? I did, but it took a lot. Oh, okay. So I survived, and it definitely took a lot of energy. Why can't I move? Is this like an ability that they're doing? I think one of their things is on. Yes. Okay. So like my armor lost its energy. So when you have energy, you don't take damage. All right. So let's go home real quick. Right. So when you have energy, you don't take damage. So the bigger the energy buffer, the more of a protection you have. Now, I do not remember at all what's charging all this armor up. I think it's this guy back here somewhere, right? You. Player transmitter blazing. So what if I broke you and I made a transmitter nitro? I would imagine that that's doable, right? I don't think we have to go too crazy with this. Like, yeah. And I assume this means that this will speed up the rate at which it sends energy to me, which I assume means that we will charge up our armor faster, which I assume means that like I can recover from damage faster, which I assume is a good thing, right? And then we can also add energy dudes. So if I wanted an energy module, now in theory I'm going to need 8 of them per armor, so I want 32, right? That's going to need more copper and more all the modium ingots. Available 6, missing 122. So yeah, definitely low on modium. Yeah, definitely low on that. So let me think about that for a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to put a bunch of copper in here. And be right back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wrap up the episode. We'll come back next episode, get more modium so we can get more energy upgrades. The faster charging is good. And then we'll try the boss fight again from there. For now, it's wrapping up point. Devil20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll figure out all the modium automation next episode. For now, you know the deal. Take it easy.